Hi folks, my name is Tom.Peterson and I'm going to do a video presentation for you today on this 2018 Rockwood A-frame design folding trailer, which is a hard side. It's got the well insulated, so unlike getting into a fabric travel or trailer which is going to be a folding style which will have the vinyl, this will end up having the insulated walls. It'll be much like having a big travel trailer, so you can go out there and be more cold weather camping. It's going to be a lot of fun for you. So we'll start on the inside and we'll finish on the outside. On the interior area here, this is going to be where you'll have your primary bed sleeping area, which is pretty much a queen size bed in the back. This will fold up and you have a big skylight in the back end over there. You're going to have behind me here, nice big window that you can see that'll be able to have a screen there to open up if you need to. They have a little fold down here from up top, which will be for hanging clothes and stuff, which is kind of nice to have. Your LED lighting throughout. They'll have also down below this area where you'll be able to see there's an actual another outside grill, but right there behind it's going to end up being your heat pump, so you'll be able to produce electric heat and also your air conditioning, which is nice when you're plugged into shore power. You'll have that feature. You've got your sink here for hot and cold water. It's going to have a hot water heater, so you have that. The refrigerator is going to be in this area here, so you'll be able to have that ability to keep cold items in there and everything as well. So that's going to be nice for refrigerator up here. You're going to end up being able to fold that out of the way so you can have your 3-burner stove there. And I mentioned to you that in the box it'll also be outside. I'll show you where that will mount. There'll be an outside grill for you as well, which will be gas tied up to your propane tank or tanks that we have up front. There's also going to be over here, kind of away from me, a microwave. So these types of folding trailers are nice because they're very, very well equipped. Everything pretty much what you'd want to have, other than just maybe a restroom toilet. So in the places that you'll be staying at, you'll be able to go and use the restroom at that location there typically and be happy and content with that. This here where I'm sitting at right now is going to be where it's into the bed form here, but it will be a booth dinette. So right now you've got that set up, and then if we want to, of course, you know, we can make that back up into a table here with your sitting across from each other comfortably, and the table comes up. And it also is one that you can be portable to take outside. It's got the legs that fold out from under it, so it makes it nice to have that table in or out. Again, 2 skylights here, and that's convenient because when you slide a couple of taller folks up in towards the inside there, their head can comfortably fit. And you can actually have a conversation and sit comfortably for 4 adults if you need to. Above my head here is a fantastic, or at least that style of high capacity fan, which is going to be battery operated, which is really nice as well to have for extra ventilation when you're camping. Once again, with this type of construction, it's going to be for real cold weather and even hot weather camping, in that you have that heat pump air conditioner. You also have a furnace which is down here, so be assured that you're still going to be able to cold weather camp. That's where the furnace is located. So you've got that propane heat, and when you're out private camping, and you'll have your propane for your 3-burner stove here, also for the propane for the outside, and for also your hot water heater as well too. So that's going to be something that you can still be really using this to quite an extent, you know, if you're out dry camping somewhere. So well, it's block foam, so you're going to have block foam in the roof sections over here and the sides that fold down. I'll be able to kind of share with you here just how easy it is to fold that setup inside, and we'll do that now, and then we'll go ahead and show you some of the exterior features, and that way you can kind of get an idea on where and how easy it is to use this setup. So when we take this down here, everything inside is pretty much folded out of the way, so we have all that on the ground. But what you do is easy enough, is you're bringing down the one side here, and then you'll be bringing down this side. We typically take this, of course, apart here, and we'll bring this towards me. So when I bring this down, that way this piece here doesn't rub on there. But it's real easy to take it down, and that's again a real big benefit for a folding trailer, so you can be out camping easily. And if it's attached to your vehicle, unlike a folding tent trailer, you can be able to pull off the side of the road safely somewhere and be able to fold this back up and have lunch, and maybe it's even going to be in an area. We were on the coast the other day, and it would be nice to park in one of those little areas to see the ocean when it was stormy too. It was kind of nice, and be able to have your place to sit. So when you want to release it, you can bring that, release it there, and kind of bring it down. It has a couple of bungee cords, and so that kind of stops it from coming down too fast or going too far and too fast during a windy time when you're putting it up and down. But you'll be able to bring that down here, and then you can get that in its travel position. So you can see that when it's down, it's just like a folding tent trailer. It's very low profile. It's easy to see behind you, and when you're lane changing, what makes nice for folks that are considering maybe a full-size travel trailer, which are the taller ones and everything, it's nice to be able to use this to see around things when you're transferring lanes and all that at night. And when you want to be able to store it at home, it's also very small and compact for that. But when it opens up, it's very roomy and all that for tall folks as well. On the outside, you have a grab assist handle here. You have your fold-away step. It does have some custom wheels on it to make it look attractive. You've got a place here for that's going to be for actually music, so you can actually have an antenna for your stereo. As we go along, this will be kind of where you'll be able to put that outside grill. So you'll be able to set that on the outside. You'll run the propane line up in here and hook it up, and that way you're barbecuing on the outside. As we look around a little bit here, you can see on the back end it's going to have a spare tire mounted up there for you, and that'll be something that's kind of easy to have. You're also going to see a lot more LED lights in the future now, so pretty much going to be the way it's going to be. Makes it really nice for longevity on your lighting. If we go along here towards the front, now there are a couple of bays here, that would open up. So there's one that we have here and one actually on the back side over there that open up from the outside that will give us some more storage space, which is nice to have. These also come with an availability to have a storage area on the front as well. So you'll see probably another video that I'll be able to do that will show us that. But these make sure they sometimes change to a specialty key, so I'm going to say this one probably did this year, so I apologize, but that will open up to some storage here, storage on the back side. These here are going to be nice that you can have for a wrap on there, like a bike rack, or maybe a small lightweight canoe can maybe go on top here. You can give me a call at the number you see at the end of the video to discuss about what limits you might have on here if you're going to be able to have specific things that are heavier. You do have room up front there for 2 deep cycle batteries. It's going to come with a brand new deep cycle battery. It's going to have dual 5-gallon tanks here that you can lift this access up to gain access to the to turning them on and off. You're going to have that. You're going to have the power tongue jack here with a LED light, so you'll have the power up and down easier on your back and knees, and be able to have a light to help at night. You also have a light up here too that will help when you're loading and unloading at night as well. And then as we go around here, you'll see there's a hot water heater is the access here. It's going to be a 6-gallon hot water heater gas. And you're going to have these little shocks now, which is a nice feature they're putting on, which is going to help aid in lifting. So they still are pretty good to put up and pretty easy, but this will help a lot with those that have a little more difficulty getting it pushed up. But again, it's real easy to do and something that we show you very easy, and you saw how easy it was for me to fold that back. You just do the opposite when you want to open it. It'll have a shower on the outside here, hot and cold water shower, your city water hookup there, and your water fill for your tank fill there. And that's going to be where the actual heat pump is located, and more storage on this side. And what they typically have right here is probably going to be a tray that does slide in and out, which just makes it nice for loading and unloading. But the Rockwood, again, is a product from Forest River, and they've been building them for over 30 years, and so they know what they're doing. These here, as far as the A-frame style of folding trailer for them, has been more recent, somewhere probably around 2010, I believe. They were starting to deal with these hard sides like this, which are really super nice. Because again, they open up into such a large area, and you're dealing with the ability now to go out into cold weather camping and hot weather camping with the folding trailer and the fabric sides. You're not able to do that much with it. So again, at Guaranty here, we have a huge amount of inventory. We've got a large inventory of these hard sides here. There's going to be a lot of different floor plans that you can also get into. So if you have any more questions at the end of this video, you'll see a phone number. Give me a call. My name is Tom.Peterson. Been here for 27 years, and I'd love to answer questions for you when you're ready. And do remember at Guaranty in Junction City, it's an RV show every day.